and welcome to another Outdoor Intrigue adventure. We're out in Kintail, taking on 3 new Munros. Going to break it up with a wild camp. We've set off quite late. We're just going to take it nice and chilled, nice and easy, and enjoy the views on this amazing spring day. Tomorrow is my birthday, so we'll be celebrating up top with some birthday cupcakes and just enjoying the best of what the Highlands has to offer. So, let's go!
So we've just come across this burn running down here, wee burn, and it doesn't look on the map like there's a lot of other access to water on the rest of the route, because as we head up now, we pretty much stay up and we're on the ridge line a lot of it right throughout. So we just filled up our water, drank a whole load because it's pretty warm today, refilled, and then on the back of my pack here, got a 1.5 litre bag. One of the Avenue bags are filled up as well for when we stop tonight. So I mean, there might be bits of snow, but there's not a huge amount of snow cover, so I don't want to rely on it. It's nice to have a bit of fresh water if you can. So yeah, we filled up, and now we're carrying on up.
Munro number 1. It's either this cairn or that cairn. Unsure which, but we'll touch both of them. 957 metres and views for days.
Maggie's just putting some crampons on. Just got the Kintail KTS's with today because we knew that it was very mixed snow conditions up high. So you're not going to be wearing them for most of the route, but when you do need them, you can use them. And we knew that there wasn't any scrambling or really difficult gradients, so they're kind of the perfect option when you're carrying quite a bit of weight and you want to have them with, but you're going to have to carry them a lot of the route and you're not going to be doing anything aggressive or anything that's like climbing. So yeah, we're popping them on now because it's gotten very icy and you can't really avoid it. We were skipping around it a little bit, but yeah, so they're on now. That's the next summit's up just up ahead there. And we've got to come down that way onto that ridge. And then down and out that way.
And that is Munro number 2 of the trip. And we're nearing sunset. We're about 1,103 metres up, and we're going to have a look for a spot to put the tent. Maybe up here, maybe a little bit further down the ridge. Kind of just going to feel it out and find somewhere nice to put the tent up and admire the views for sunset.
she is. Birthday girl. So we've got the tent up, nicely pegged out now. I didn't even bring snow pegs with because we weren't sure whether we'd be pitching on snow or not, but it's very icy snow, so it's fine. At least this section is. So I've improvised, used the axes for the windward side of the tent. And Maggie's is getting comfy in there, puffing out her down bag. Yep, should be toasty tonight. And I've got my quilt over there. That is the Catabatic Gear Palisade quilt. And just getting comfy. Sun's set now. Temperature's dropping. Should get down to about -4 tonight. Thereabouts. We'll see. I've got a temperature gauge with, so we'll take a look. But I mean, how ridiculous is this for a spot to be pitched? I think this is probably our most stunning wild camp spot yet. It's fairly incredible no matter where you look. You can hear the ice crunching under my feet there. So off this way is sort of Mulladoch, out to that side, where we're looking. But yeah, you can see we're getting tucked in. It's a real treat. It's not too windy up high. There's a very slight breeze and it's going to be dropping, so we can have the doors open whilst we're setting up, which is always nice. Makes a nice change from the brutality. And yeah, I mean, it's just incredible. What a spot. And it's Maggie's birthday tomorrow. So we're going to get in and then we'll start thinking about dinner. And we have hopes for an aurora tonight, maybe. There is a amber alert for it, so yeah. That was the route we came down over that way. That was the second Munro, and we came down along this ridge out here. Really very beautiful. Very, very beautiful.
We're all snug in the tent. It's just past sunset. And this hill is my favourite hill. And I get a view of it on my birthday.
Straight out of here. The boil down here. That's very cool. It's really pulling it through like a chimney, isn't it?
Extractor fan.
Just having dinner. One of them's mine. Maggie's hasn't got 2 dinners.
Yes, I have. This one is Thai red curry,
Yep.
I think.
Thai red curry. That's one of my faves.
And I've got squash and a sweet corn casserole, which is one of my faves. It's delicious.
And Maggie's just using the Garmin InReach to send.
Send my mummy a message. Let her know I'm alive and safe and well.
So we've got no signal up here.
Nope. Can check the weather as well.
Yeah, we'll get
See what's happening.
Get a weather forecast on there.
Yeah. Nice and handy.
Yep. And we are tucked in, lamps on. It's pretty dark out here now. Show you. Oh, you can probably see some stars. See those bright ones anyway. Bright stars. And yeah, just had a boil over here, and I think once we've had dinner we'll have some holics and some chocolate. Got some snacks over in here. Got some pretty tasty chocolate, hazelnut truffle, and we've got some Horlicks with, and some Trek bars for the morning, and coffee. So yeah, we're good. Got a bit of water over there as well, and some more water in a bottle back here somewhere. There's a little in reach. Yeah, we're all set up and tucked in basically. It's just an incredible spot, so we're going to get some snacks in us, relax a little bit, keep an eye out for the aurora. That would be awesome if we do get to see it. And then otherwise we'll have an incredible sunrise, no doubt. So yeah, it's about -1, -2 outside air temperature with the wind chill. At the moment it was saying -7. It's pretty cold out there, but not too bad at all, and clear, no snow, no precipitation, just very nice.
Boots are starting to freeze.
Yeah.
That'll be fun in the morning.
Yeah, as usual.
Yeah.
Unless you bring them inside like we did last time.
Yeah.
But it's just not brutal enough really to worry. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I'll eat my snacks now. Thanks guys. That's the moon. Looks incredible. There you go. There's home for the night. There's a little human over there.
Low down human.
And there's the moonrise. It's just incredible, isn't it?
Mm.
Very cool. Snug.
In our Arctic wonderland.
And there's stars all around. Probably won't come out on this, but it's incredible. I can show you there's no lights anywhere all around. It's just us. Nothing. I'll spin you all the way around and you'll see. What you got is the moon. Whoa. And then our little tent. What's your new favourite thing?
Oh, I'm never coming out. Oh, I'm so warm and snug. Everything feels so soft and lovely. Ah.
Quite the morning, huh?
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Happy birthday.
Look at the moon.
The Highlands are giving you a little birthday show, it looks like.
What a treat.
And there's, just hills everywhere. You can see Ben Nevis off that way. And here's the sun coming out. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Just incredible. Incredible! Very cold. Very beautiful.
Very frozen.
Yeah. Just love the patterning that the ice makes. All the condensation that's frozen on the outer. Such a still night. And it does this very cool pattern, doesn't it? Looks so nice. It's just one of those really ridiculously beautiful mornings that you get. And they are relatively few and far between in the Highlands, especially in winter. Don't always get a lot of days like this, so you are even more grateful for them when you get them. So grateful for them, and you just want to appreciate them, every minute of them. You just feel like it's something special. Times like these in the hills, for me, always feels, yeah, it's got that mixture of spirituality and emotional kind of impact. It's, yeah, so beautiful. Maggie's is over here somewhere, I think, taking pictures, not sure where. Tent was all good through the night, no problems. It was a little bit of wind when we pitched, but nothing much, and then it really dropped off throughout the night. Really dropped off. That was stunning. There's our little setup in here. Maggie's sleeping bag, my quilt. I was just about on the edge of being warm enough with this quilt. It's the Carn Ghluasaid, which is only rated sort of about -1 comfort. So yeah, I was pushing it with, I had my down jacket on and hood, down hood from Z-Packs as well, and some down socks, and I was warm everywhere except for sort of my legs. So they weren't cold, because if they were cold I would have put on my waterproof trousers, but they were kind of that in-between state where you kind of don't do anything about it. But yeah, otherwise I was comfy enough. I mean, I got sleep, so that was fine. But yeah, it probably is pushing things as usual. Yeah, and it got down to about -4 last night. I think it's about -2 now the sun's hitting us. -1.8, I think he says. Upside down that he is. Alright, time to make some coffee. We're just making some coffee over here and admiring the views. And we've got Maggie's birthday cupcakes as well. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I'll save you the
full rendition.
The suffering of a full rendition, but happy birthday. I love you, Maggie's.
Thanks, I love you too.
Got your cupcake.
My birthday. I'm gonna eat my cake. I can't eat my cake, it's frozen.
It's a good view for a birthday snack.
Summit number 3 of the trip. Turns out our camp spot was actually more of a summit camp than we thought. The tent's only about 50 metres down the side of the hill, so we thought we'd take everything for a little stroll, bag the last summit, and then go and pack everything up and start heading out. Yeah, just taking it easy, taking it slow, and enjoying the views this morning.
It's a pretty cool one.
Yeah.
So when you put your aluminium pegs into the snow or ice, when you're putting them in, it can be a faff to get them to seat if you're not using extra long ones or snow anchors or anything like that. And I just brought the regular ones because I wasn't sure whether they were pitching on snow or ice, and I knew it wasn't bad weather. And once they're in, overnight they freeze in place, so they're rock solid. So you can see if I pull on it, absolutely no chance, it's just not moving. And all you have to do is hit it from the side either way so it gets a little bit of a wiggle, and once it's moved in its place, then it just comes out nice and easy. So rather than struggling, just use your foot, either your heel or the front of your foot ideally, just to give it a little bit of a nudge either way, and then they slide right out. It's the same with ice axes normally when you use those. They can freeze right in place too, and what you need to do is loosen them up and then there you go. Great pegs these are. Right, that's us packed up. Tent's all away. Everything's packed up and away in our packs. Got our crampons back on because we've got to head back up this steep icy slope and over and down. And yet, as always, leave no trace. The only trace is a little mark of sort of flat ice where we were last night, and that's it. What an incredible morning. I mean, just, you live for these, don't you? It's just unbelievable. So much brutality in a Scottish winter, and then it gives you days like this and you're just like, oh, and nights like last night. So good. And it's Maggie's birthday, so cool. Woohoo, happy birthday. Right, on we go.
Onwards.
So we've dropped down quite a lot now. We came all the way from back up behind that snowy mound in the distance. We were on the Munro further back than that, and we've walked along these snowy ridges, come all the way down, crampons off. We're now on this trackless section of descent where it's not too bad underfoot in terms of it's quite dry, but it's completely trackless, so we're just kind of meandering through. I'm going to hopefully be able to join back up onto the Stalker's track that we used on the way in and follow that back out to the car. But it's pretty warm down here, all the layers come off, crampons off, ice axes away, and yeah, just meandering down in this beautiful sunshine. Well, thanks very much for watching, guys. It's been a really awesome one, this. We've been treated to some exceptional conditions for Meg's birthday and had a brilliant wild camp up high in the snow. so quiet this morning when there was no wind. We were just talking about it and saying it's just the most beautiful thing when you sit and there's just complete silence in the hills. It's so nice. But we're back down now. We've got the road just next to us and we're just following this little track along back to the car park, and then yeah, we're gonna have some snacks and figure out what we want to do next. As always, we really appreciate you watching along. If you enjoy our adventures, then think about subscribing to the channel. We also post things all the time on Instagram. Check us out at Outdoor Intrigue. And if you've got any questions about anything at all, then leave them down in the comments below. We'd also love to know about you guys, and if you've got trips planned or anything else, then yeah, always feel free to hit us up. You can either DM us on Instagram or leave messages down in the comments, and we'll always reply to people. So thanks as always, and take care of yourselves. We'll see you next time.